Hello everybody, this is Zigzag coming to you from somewhere in this world, and I hope everybody had a good holiday season, whether you just celebrated the one day or you got 2 days going like I do. Hopefully your whole bit of holiday went well, and you can join us again today for a little Baldur's Gate. Get ready to bring in the new year with the vampires and the devils. Something like that. And Nightmare, yeah, it's really a good thing Astaria didn't perish. I mean, I loved his scene. I loved his lines. I loved the acting. I loved the drama. And I'm glad he was able to survive and not go through the ritual and get killed, because you know that definitely was going to be a possibility. So yeah, I agree with you. I enjoyed last episode. Now we're going to find out what trouble we can dig up today. There you go. What trouble can we find today? I don't know. All I know is last night, after the live stream, I went out front with Chichka and Fang, and of course that's when family started calling. I'm sitting out there in below freezing weather, beanie on, big heavy jacket, talking on the phone with family. So it was fun, if not a little frigid. Not the normal pattern. Eventually, Chichka got cold and we were able to continue the conversation indoors, but woo, it was a brisk start. A brisk start. So hope your time with relatives yesterday, Nightmare, went well. I hope you had a good time yesterday. Oh, that's good to hear. It's always good when family visits are positive things for everybody, so that's good. I even got through to my daughter and her husband. They did something unique for them, at least the first time I ever called them. They weren't home. They were at a cabin in Vermont. And off in the distance, they showed me the view. They could see the Canadian border from where they were staying. So they had tons of snow on the ground. So that was very Christmas and festive for them with that. So that was good to see. Can open this up. There. Now I got a Twitch stream open, and now I got a YouTube chat open, so I can make sure we're staying connected as we should. I don't expect any problems tonight, but as we've experienced in the past, I try to be as prepared as possible. And we are. Our average Twitch viewers, we got a nice little increase yesterday from our Long War broadcast. The Baldur's Gate gets a little less overall views. Long War is what's driving our viewers as we march towards getting an average of 3. So we're getting there. We're getting there. It'll unlock a few more emotes and different things when I get there. And give me more options on things I can do on the Twitch side. Just like little by little, YouTube slowly, and I hear about it, slowly expanding their options. I hear rumors of giving a little more love to the live stream side, which would be nice. So we'll see how it all develops. We'll see how it all develops. Oh, top of the hour. Thank you, Nightmare. let's get back to where we left off, why don't we? And get this party started. Looks like I'm getting a little delay here. I just did it 2 seconds ago, and there was no delay switching scenes. Now, it's back! So, oh, there it goes. I was just gonna say, I can always go over here and do it manually, but I'm used to pressing a little button and making it happen. So here we are. We left off with them. We chatted with them. I don't think there's anything else we have to say. Why don't I just talk to Olma just to make sure there's nothing else we need to discuss. And I'm going to go over here to this sigil circle. And we're going to go above ground for a little while.
Something's on my mind.
I pray the spawn will stay in the Underdark. We will show no mercy if they return here.
And that's fine.
Let's see what this does.
All right, I'm just going to go to the central city wall. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. I'm almost positive we did his body. We checked his body. I'm almost, yeah, I think we did. Let me just look at our, maybe I can determine what I might have picked up from him. Maybe. Let's see, Rhapsody. No, we don't have that. Oh, this is his staff, maybe? Yeah, this was his staff. I do believe this was his staff. Even though it only outputs 8 to 18 damage. But, yeah, Arcane Vampirism. This was his staff. So, yeah, we did pick the stuff off of him. So, that... fortunately, I did remember to loot him. And we got his stuff. It wasn't amazing, to be quite honest. But it was a great story. So, I guess, we could say that part was well worth it. So, I'm going to head up the hill... show you where I'm thinking about going next. I mean, we're starting to run out of paths to go. We're getting down to the Diabolist here and Raphael, that side of things. Then we're left with Orin to go back there, where I failed miserably the first time we saw her. And then we got Gortash on the menu too. So we're starting to get down to the last few big things, because we've done a lot in the lower city, and I think we're slowly starting to wind down. So this is where we want to go. It's not that far, which is why I chose this is where we should go next, because it was close and convenient. I didn't feel like getting sidetracked in the city. I want to just come somewhere that I knew was close. What's Nelburn Thrust have to say?
Speak thrice the phrase correctly, and lucky you'll forever be. Okay. Oh, damn it! Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate? Scarab, sap, scarabs, cap. Oh, this is gonna be harder than I thought.
That's like me trying to live stream. Oh, now you know the internal conversations I have with myself when I'm live streaming. Anyway, let's get over here and read the plaque.
The Devil's Fee.
Yeah, the Devil's Fee. Okay, how lovely is that? I'm just gonna poke around out here, just see if there's any herbs or whatnot before we go in. I'm gonna try and be more thorough than I sometimes am, and we're just gonna poke around out here. Oh, and I should probably call Scratch back.
Still alive?
There we go. Good boy. Like I said, I don't think Shadowheart has anything she can summon right now, so... Oh, there's a spiritual weapon I could do. And just have it hang around with us. I guess it would follow and float alongside of us. I do believe. That way I don't have to do it mid-battle or anything. It's just there with us. Okay. Let's just go see if there's anything interesting on the other side.
This way.
Then we go knocking on the front door. You know the song, what's the song? Knock, knock, knock on heaven's door. Well, we're knocking on someone else's door. I guess you could say hell's door. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything outside, so we're just gonna go in. We do have a locked gate. I don't know if there's any way to go in there. I probably should do our last short rest. I'm not gonna do a long rest right away. Hopefully we'll have an indication if we get to someplace difficult, and then maybe we will do a long rest just to recharge, because our best spells on everybody, they're used up right now. Our 5th and 6th on Gale, and I think our best spell on Shadowheart. And then we'll have to see when we get in here a little farther. Do we think Shadowheart will be the best companion? It definitely was against the vampire with light. Devils aren't exactly that sensitive to light, so maybe we'll do better with a Will or a Karlach that you could argue has more experience with the devil. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Let's just walk all the way over here.
No time to rest.
No indications from scratch. Let's go to the front door.
Should mind my step.
And we'll knock and enter. I will do a short rest.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Oh, good. And let's enter. Oh, I did a short rest and I lost the spell. That was silly. Okay, well, we'll it's only a bonus action. We'll call it back when we need it. Unlike our other companions. Oh, so we have a little shop kind of place here. So we'll visit with a Diabolist. Yeah, I doubt I want to... Avernus Survival Guide. Maybe we could check that out. There's a chance we head to Avernus. Chapter titled On Traversing the First Layer. The text details the terrain of Avernus, a bleak, rocky landscape beneath a black sky, with rivers of blood rushing between the cracks. The most frequent guidance given to adventurers on encountering any of the plane's many physical perils is to simply turn around and run. To combat the spiritual perils, the company of a cleric. Okay. So I guess having a cleric, but I'm also a cleric. So maybe for now we keep Shadowheart with us. Seems to be a good plan. And that's just what we'll do. Oh, Infernal Diamond, yeah. Let's go up to the counter. Ooh, perception check. Yeah, well, we saw the Infernal Diamonds. I saw those, but I'm not gonna go steal them. This place isn't ours. Even though it's not highlighted in red. Portrait of a Noble. Tiger Mist. I guess I'm allowed to interact with this one. It's not framed in red. Let's see what it says.
Looking at the painting makes you dizzy. You feel a dull pressure behind your eyes. This artwork is more foul than fine. It fills you with an uncanny sense of dread.
Okay. And what is this saying? Monster's Horn. Let's interact with it.
Imitation horns, but barely distinguishable from the real thing.
Yeah, so it says, we failed our arcane knowledge on this one. No orb of infernal envisioning.
Within the crystal, you see the devil Raphael sipping from a goblet of blood-red wine. He smiles as he catches your eye. Can he see you?
It wouldn't surprise me. Kind of creepy. Tales of the Hells, any other clues? That's where we end up. Let's see. They're just tales. Diabolic tales. But let's see what it says. If you're wanders through Avernus seem to become an awful lot more scenic, luscious woods, big bushes, and the like. You may have wandered into a wily trap set by a creature named Smiler. None of us hellfolk know exactly what he is, where he's from, or how he got there. But he's a nasty piece of work. Well, he's called the Defiler, ain't he? He's not just nasty. Plenty folks are nasty here. But he's weird. Something's not right. Okay. It's gonna make me ill and sick.
A portrait of a noble devil. Charming, sophisticated, deadly.
Yeah. Okay. Blackboard, what are they selling?
Management is not responsible for missing body parts, enslaved loved ones, trapped souls, or ancient world-destroying curses.
Okay. Okay, keep that in mind, everybody. No deals with the devil today. Our party has had enough of those. And what's back here? Oh, that goes back behind the counter. Okay, we'll talk to her in just a second. Is there anything we can see? The Hell's Unleashed. We'll take a quick look at that. I'm trying to learn and up my knowledge about the Hells. And Avernus. Okay, this is talking about individuals down there. 9 steps to his infernal throne. This chapter lists each of the Hell's 9 layers, their rulers, and the character of the associated ritual item required to scribe at a glimpse of it. Now, am I able to take this book? No, that would require a steal, so we shall not. I was thinking that might be handy just to have on our person if we end up heading that way somewhere. Is there anything of notice down here? A plaque. Let's go check it out.
Aramin the Erudite, the epitome of devilish charm, wit, and grace.
Okay. Monster's skull.
A real fiend's skull. What size? I'm guessing a Gargatula.
Gargatula. I hope we don't ever face a Gargatula. That looks huge. Okay, I guess we've looked around and poked around enough. Let's go see what's over here. All right. What do you have to say, Helsik?
I welcome thee to the Devil's Fee, where every hellish curio's a rarity. So merry be and shop with glee.
What a cute little rhyme. Oh, there was a perception check back by the monster skull. I'll go back and take a look after we talk here. Ever met an Orthon? I have. He told me you're a Diabolist. Yeah, let's open up that way. Unassuming. Let her know we know about her and see what she has to say.
Truly? That's remarkable. I like to deal with remarkable people. Very well. You stand before Mammon's picklock, latchkeeper of the 9 hells. My business is not information, nor hellish curios. Not really. I break people into the hells. That's my thing.
Okay. Can you get me into the House of Hope? Or Raphael told me the crown of Karsus was stolen from Mephistopheles. Were you involved in that? I don't know where I want to go with the questioning here. Do we just go direct, or do we try to get more information out of her? You always have to, it's always nerve-wracking, because sometimes if you choose one, it locks you out of taking other question routes. Why don't we be somewhat direct, shall we? Can you get me into the House of Hope?
What a fascinating proposition. Ludicrous, of course, but fascinating nevertheless. Very well. If you wish to die in Avernus, that's your business. Mine is charging you for it. Of course, such a task will require quite the substantial donation to Lord Mammon's coffers.
Such a task would be tantamount to suicide. Do not even entertain it.
Why? This guy doesn't want us to deal with Orpheus on this path. I get a sense that's the limits of our Mind Flayer's friend thing. Waive the fee, and I'll add one of Raphael's artifacts to your collection. Intimidation, you'll have that price, or I'll have you. I don't have that much money. You get a plus 12 on persuasion. A 20 with plus 12 and advantage is probably, I'm thinking odds-wise, because this is plus 13, maybe more. But we only have to roll a 20 to do any persuasion. This will use a spell. Oh, I gain advantage on charisma checks until long rest. Just in case I need more. Oh, one of them I think will work. Thank goodness. Because the other roll was dismal. So I'll go back by the skull before we continue, but let's see what our little persuasion got us.
You put me in a difficult position, mortal. You are almost certain to fail. Almost. And so, there is a chance you might succeed. Fine. I'd like to be able to carry all of my precious stock without the need of a team of oxen. There are gauntlets of hill giant strength within the House of Hope. Free passage, and you fetch them for me. Deal?
Sounds doable. It's a lot better than 20,000 gold that I don't have. It gets me to the House of Hope. Let's do this.
Allow me to outline how this is going to work. First, you were never here. We never spoke. Second, you will perform the rites yourself. I want absolute deniability. Here's the grimoire and necessary components. Oh, take this key, too. It unlocks the ritual room upstairs. There's a blood circle already drawn. Don't ask whose blood.
Along with the grimoire and components, Helsik hands you a note containing precise instructions for performing the ritual.
Finally, you were never here. That is of utmost import to remember. Now be gone.
Why do you think when you're dealing with devils that she wants plausible deniability, but why do I get the feeling that everybody's going to know where we're going? You know what I mean? So we got to go upstairs. The stairs are right there, but first, Nightmare, you said you saw some kind of perception thing back here. Let's come back over here and take a look. Or maybe it was up here. Trying to see if there's anything new that became apparent, or we passed an arcane check and we knew about the monster's skull. Are you sure that might not have been the perception check that he passed? Because one of it, we knew about the skull, so that could have been the actual perception check that we passed. Because I'm not seeing anything else over here. So I guess what we'll do is, oh, look at this monster skull too.
This head's a long way from home. Belongs to one of the Fugue Plains death devils.
Okay.
Only a true diabolist would have such an infernal collection.
Okay, well, at least we got an inspiration back. Let's see if we can get so inspired with something else around here. Well, not this one. Okay. So maybe the perception you saw was that arcane stuff that we learned about those skulls. And we'll go upstairs with the stuff we have gathered. We'll take a look at it when we get up there. Up.
What's that?
Shadowheart, what did you see? Yeah, she succeeded a perception check. We were just walking up the stairs. I don't see a button. I don't see a thing. I don't see anything highlighted. And it happened when we were walking up the stairs. I don't see a button. So I don't know what it is. Hey Mike, how you doing? Good evening. Glad you could make it in. We're at the Diabolist, which is where I decided to go next. And we got a perception check over here from Shadowheart, but I don't really know. I didn't notice the pop-up when it happened other than, what's that? Well, I don't see a button. I don't see things highlighted. We looked at this and had something said about it. I don't see a button or anything weird. Yeah, so I'm not seeing anything. Let's go forward. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. So we got another flight of stairs. I guess since we've had a few perception checks in here, perhaps I just put guidance on myself since I'm leading the way. It looks like we're upstairs into the top room where we need to do wherever. I think we should see blood on the floor wherever we got to do our little ritual. She did say, oh, we have the key, so we shouldn't have to unlock this door. She gave us a key. Okay. Let's go see what we see in here.
I strongly suggest that you reconsider this course of action.
Yeah, you don't want
Whatever
us.
you expect to gain from the Hells is not worth the risk of traveling here uninvited.
But I kind of feel, because we got to come to a conclusion with Orpheus, and isn't there a potential weapon down here? Is it a weapon, or there's something I have to get? My memory is murky as to what it is we need to accomplish. Oh, there it is, right there. That's where we got to do the ritual. Helsik's diary. Why don't we check out her diary? Is there any sound sweeter than the jingle-jangle of a coins rubbing against coins? Of course, Mammon will hardly be sated by a mere pocketful of gold. No, I'm going to have to start being smarter about this. What I need is not just revenue, but multiple sources of it. If nothing else, to beat Corilla. Perhaps it's time to diversify the business. Not just curios, but information. Or even better, access. Oh, you're a genius, Helsik. So, yeah, she was trying to get a lot of money for our access. Instead, she wants the bracers. Hill Giant bracers or something in our deal. Yeah, I'm not going to take anything like that. It's all red. We're not sneaky. We're just going to move on in here and start the ritual. We have information on our persons here. In fact, I think I have it all. I was handed it. Let's see. Here we got ritual pouch. Here we got the grimoire. Bound in imp skin. And here we have opening a hell gate. No, we have not. We have not. Are we supposed to? Well, why don't I just open the rest of the doors remaining? No, I have not gone on the roof. I saw no reason to go on the roof. Now, we may have... I'm wondering if inadvertently I jumped over to this roof when we were running from our escapade in the graveyard. I may have been up there, to be quite honest. There's a chance I was up there, but it's hard for me to remember that far back exactly on what we might have seen up there. Now these doors are red. Probably shouldn't go through the red door. And this door is red. But who's here to see us? Yeah, because when we were running away at one point, I was jumping around on these roofs to get distance between myself and somebody at that time who was a little... I didn't want to kill the characters is what they were, the NPCs. And so I may have been on the roof. I'm trying to think. There might have been a bird or a cat up there, but I really don't recall. What's this? Oh, Helsik can trade. I didn't even ask to trade with her. So... not essential. Okay, I have a feeling I may have also been up there, Mike. And I just can't remember the details of it. I've been on several roofs. One I found, one was the... yeah, I find mostly animals on the roofs. Birds and animals. So, I'm not going to break into anything. I'm going to read what I got to do. To open the portal, you must place the ritual items in their proper places on the blood star. Place the skull on the star point near the altar. Place the coin of... okay. I'm never going to remember all this. The skull goes on the star point near the altar. Okay. How about we do this? The skull. And where is the altar? Well, I don't know where the altar is. There's a bookshelf. There's no such thing as an altar. Oh, Lord. You know, there's a little office room. I don't see anything that looks like an altar. Let me get that out of my way. Yeah, bookcases. And I've got 5 items. I've got 1, 2, 3. I got way more circles. I'm thinking I got to put it in the circles. So I guess the altar would be at the point, the way the point or the arrow is pointing. Why don't we try that? Everybody, back away. I'm going to do this alone. So no characters stand in the way. And we'll come back in here. We're just doing this so I can start the ritual. Okay. Let's move this over. Let's open the little bag. So I'm going to assume the point of it is towards the altar. Okay, that's what I'm going to assume. Then the star point. Okay, that's the point. Point. Okay. Place the coin of Mammon on the next point to the right. Okay, so is that a point? Yeah, I guess it says the next point, and that's a point. That's to the left, that's to the right. Bear with me here. Okay. Then, counting clockwise, skip a point. And that would, to the right is clockwise. Skip a point and place the diamond on the next one. Okay? We can do that. Yeah, I think we did meet Gale's cat again. Why does it seem familiar that I know I've met Gale's cat at least, whether it's the second time or not, I don't recall. Okay, what is it? It did say the diamond, right? Now I can't even remember. You sidetracked me with the Gale's cat here. Yeah, it was the diamond. So we skip one and then do the diamond down there. Okay. Then place the incense on the point that follows the diamond. And then, okay, we can do that. So right there will be the incense. And finally, I think it said put the a final item in the center. Right there. So let's see if that's what's next. So my only question is, Mike, if I complete this ritual, does it automatically take me where I want to go? Or should I stop, not put the last item there, and quick do a long rest to get all our best spells back? I mean, we have a amount of spells, but all my best spell slots, 5s and 6s, are gone. We have a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4 level spells, but I don't know if that's going to be good enough. Do you have a sense you can give me on is it worth going? Oh yeah, we met that one. Yeah. Ah, okay. We may have met him when we jumped her over here and were running around, but I certainly didn't need to trade at that point. And I think at that point I was pretty broke. So I may have met him. I just can't tell you 100% for sure. So what would you advise? A long rest before we go to the hells? Till we go to the House of Hope? Will it open the door to get me there? Can I long rest before I go? Or is it better before I place that final item to long rest right now? Do you have a feeling? I'm leaning towards, if this is going to take us to the hells, I'm leaning towards, yeah, we got to do it. Now, what's the grimoire say? Okay. Layer of Avernus. Oh, we can rest there? Okay, good. Because it's not... I was afraid it might be like down in the vampires realm where we couldn't long rest. So blood circle configuration, place that which has no eyes, but use to see the western point of the circle. 2 spaces lie opposite. Da, 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 da. Okay, that's a fancy way of doing what we're doing right now. And I mean no disrespect. Go to hell. Legal notice. The owner of this grimoire asserts that it is for scholarly and recreational purposes only. As a mere dealer in antiques, I disbelieve in the very existence of infernal transplanar travel. Helsik. Oh yes, she has many, many disclaimers, does she not? So yeah, that'll open it up. We'll place the last item, and that's just the fact that oh, there is a location where we can rest. Well, then hopefully we don't have the worst trouble to fight with when we first get there, because we aren't at our best with spells, but we can survive. And actually, before I go through a gate, if it opens up, I definitely want to look at dispersing and seeing that I have the right dispersal of healing potions, which I'm very low on right now. I mean, very low. So actually, before we do that, speaking of that just reminded me, I'm going to go back down. We'll come back up and place the last item. I'm going to go down and see if she might have some things to sell us, such as that. Because I noticed she is, we can trade with her. So I'm just going to go down myself and do some trading. And see if she has any healing potions for sale. Yeah, she may have nice stuff, but I'll tell you, I need potions more than anything, because that really hampers me when I can't heal in the middle of a fight right now. I've kind of exhausted my potions. Talk.
My most prospective customer. Welcome back.
You're welcome. Thanks for the flattery. Show me your wares. The good stuff. Okay, so we do have healing potions, because I really need some healing potions. I do have some cash. That's also good news. So let's just put this in here and see what it'll take me, because that's the single most important thing I need right now. We'll take a look at the scrolls and other things. Cloak of the Weave. Seems like I've seen that or have one of those already. Then we have lots of ingredients for stuff. Hellbeard Halberd. Sounds like we have a good halberd. This might even be better. But it's not ridiculously expensive, but I think we have one. So I'm going to focus on the healing potions first, because that's what we need. I'll trade my junk first, just to lower the cash value I gotta pay. Discarded. Oh, that's a paralytic poison. Wow. Couple random rings. There's woe that we picked up. Probably some stuff here I won't use again, as far as, but I'll keep them just in case. Ah, here we go. Okay, yeah, that's probably good enough to start with. Then I'll just balance it out with cash. And just do that. That's key. And then afterwards, I'm sure we're going to come back this way. We can see what else we have to trade. We have to give her those bracers that she wanted of hill giant bracers or whatever. So at least I can, I really need those potions, and I'm glad she had some.
What I have for thee. Remember, discretion is key at the Devil's Fee.
We did persuasion check with her to get down there, so we didn't have to pay 20,000 bucks. And we succeeded in our persuasion, Mike. And she told us, okay, sure. There's some bracers of hill giant strength, something like that, that I would desire. Bring those up and you may go. promise to give them trade, that kind of a thing. So I am going down with that promise in mind. Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength. They sound like they'd be amazing to have. And yeah, the Gauntlets of Hill Giant. So maybe if I do give them to her, it'll be something I could then purchase off of her, so I can keep my promises. Oh, the gauntlets that she had. Oh, I didn't notice those. You think they're important? The few things I looked at, they didn't feel all that amazing. Everything I was looking at so far was like felt like stuff we already have. Okay, here we are. Let me place our last item. Oh, before I do that,
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
I should probably spread around some potions. Let's sort everything out so I can see who has what. Okay. Do you have any potions? No, Shadowheart does not. Do you have any potions? Yes. You're probably okay. And then Gale, I have a feeling you do not. You have some of the berries left, but those only go so far, so you need some potions. Yeah. And we're going to give them to you. Let's see. We'll give you a supreme healing. I'll do it one at a time. We'll give the first one to Gale. Then I got to go and do another one to Shadowheart, so she also has one. Okay, then I gotta split up the other one. Hopefully Gale... Oh, magenta art. Oh, so you saw magenta, so it looked really good to you. Okay, I could run downstairs before we leave, just to make sure. I got the cash to be able to afford a lot of stuff. No, I do not want to drink it. We'll give this to Shadowheart. Gale has some of that stuff. You have one of each there. Shall we do just a small one? We'll just do it like this. Hopefully I can keep Gale in the back row. Maybe what I do is this also then, because I have extras of these. Let me give Gale one of these too. Okay. Now we at least have potions distributed. And then let me run downstairs real quick and see what those bracers were, just because I gotta learn. I haven't learned that magenta is necessarily... I haven't learned the color schemes yet of what stands out as really good and what doesn't. So we'll at least look at it. And then we'll come back up and finish it and head to the Hells. Avernus.
What's up for discussion?
My most perceptive,
Yeah, we're back. We're back.
Customer. Welcome back.
Okay, bracers. Okay, magenta. Gemini gloves. Cantrips. Targeting foes and allies can target an additional creature. Oh, that's not bad. Those would be lovely for Will, especially. Yeah, that'd be wonderful for Will to have. I'll do it. Any other magentas? Some of the... Oh, that's Lush Burgundy. Those are all dyes. What's this magenta? Scroll of Circle of Death. Sculpt a massive sphere of entropic energy around a creature, devastate the target and all surrounding creatures. Now, Cloak of the Weave felt like we had one like this, where you gain +1 to spell, save DC, and spell attack rolls. Absorbs elemental damage. Yeah, I have one. I think I already have one of these. And a shapeshifter hat. And I don't need to do that. I'm not really playing with our Mr. Shapeshifter right now. So I'll double check with Will. I swear I gave somebody this. Except I'm gonna have to look at that because this let me get out of here and look in detail.
Now you've seen what I have for thee.
Yes,
Remember,
I have thee. Yeah, I'll buy the bracers. I could even just give them to Gale for now and then try to remember to pass them off. Now, where are my robes? You should have it. Now, I don't see a magenta robe here. I swear that robe sounds familiar. Like I've seen it before. I feel like I've already seen it, and I could have sworn we found one already before. I don't see any robes here. I don't feel like going all the way to camp to check if I threw it in the box up there. So I may just pick it. I may just get that robe too, just to make sure. If I have two, I'll sell it. Of course, I'll lose money on the deal.
my most perceptive.
Yes. She needs some new lines here.
Welcome back.
I think I'm going to go with those bracers and the robe. Yeah, and I've sold all my crap. Oh, maybe anybody... Let's just double check to see if anybody else has some crap. Some very old books. We really don't need anymore. Oh, Astarian, you've been hoarding some money on me. And Gale, have you picked up anything in a while? I mean, some of these you can tell they need to just go into camp and just be kept there. Okay, I think that's it there. We'll just balance the offer. And we got it.
Now you've seen what I have for thee.
Yes, I have seen thee and thine offers. Yeah, and then I'll take a look at what we're all sporting and see if there's some things we might be able to wear that would give us any kind of advantage versus what we're wearing now. Because right now, Will's is burning, and I don't think anything burning is going to really help do damage down in the hells. You want my humble opinion? So now might be the time to absorb elemental damage and that kind of stuff. And give that to Will. Let's move it up there. Looks kind of cheap, but I like what it does, especially gaining bonus to spell saves and spell attack rolls. That never hurts. We could, yeah, I don't know how I feel about these spell might. You can take a, well, yeah, you can take a roll, making it harder to hit, but do more damage. Not sure if that's worth the trade-off, but, you know, it might be. And then who of this group that we're taking down there? Oh, that's telekinesis ones. Cantrips. Who here uses the most cantrips? Well, it's probably Will. Cantrips. Yeah, I guess we'll give those bracers to Will. We'll keep the spell might. Well, let's see. Increased damage. What do I have anything where that might make sense? Your weapon. Your unarmed attacks deal. No, this is unarmed attacks. Why? That doesn't make sense for me to be wearing these gloves, first of all. So maybe I move these over from him. And then give those other gloves to Will for the cantrips until we get back to get Will back in the party. Okay. Yeah, Eldritch Blast alone is worth those gloves. No, it does say. It says, cantrips targeting foes and allies can target an additional creature. Oh, I see. The same target and the same target can be chosen twice. Well, we'll find out if we should still be able to... Eldritch Blast goes 3 times. So we'll see if this work with Will to where he can actually cast it 4 times. That kind of thing. I guess I'll get a sense if I were to use... If I don't know that I have a magic missile cantrip, though. No, just the fire, and that's a single one. So... Astarion has... I could have sworn... Oh, that's a spell, not a cantrip. Okay. Alright, let's put that last item in there. And let's go see where we're going. Oh, okay, yeah, I gotta get my little pouch. Oh, the pouch moved. Where did it go? There it is. There.
Offer, but there is no reason to provoke him by invading his home.
This is the first time... The first time I felt... I guess maybe I started feeling it before. Starting to doubt how much of a friend this Mind Flayer really is to me. Yeah, so, you know, we'll find out. It will help Gale. If it doesn't work with Eldritch Blast, but we'll have to try it with Eldritch Blast, because that would be just phenomenal. Getting an extra charge, that'd be phenomenal. So we'll find out. Portal to the House of Hope. Everybody, join me back up. And let's go see what hell looks like. We can't say we haven't been warned by our friend from our dreams. Oh my god, 5 new journal updates. Maybe we should take a look. Deal with the devil. We entered Raphael's House of Hope. The devil will probably be unhappy if he finds us trespassing here. Yes. Free Orpheus. We entered Raphael's House of Hope. We should look around for the Orphic Hammer. That's the main reason I'm coming here, to take a look for that. I don't know if I've even decided if I want to use it yet, but I kind of want to get a sense, get it in my possession and gain a sense of what I want to do with it. And then I'll also help Kithrak Voss. We have entered the House of Hope. The Orphic Hammer should be close. We should look around. Kithrak Voss tasked us with finding a way of retrieving it. And, well, we found leads. And then I gotta acquire those gauntlets that Helsik wants. And Githyanki Warrior. Yeah. Basically, all those were the references that we needed there. So, and Wizard of Waterdeep, why do you steal? I thought, yeah, we already checked that one. Okay. So I just didn't want any surprises. Those are all things we knew. Now let's look around this place.
Here goes.
You came. Such a shame. Curiosity killed all the cats. It won't be so kind to you.
As the woman speaks, you hear a distant rattle of chains.
Uh-oh.
And she winces in pain.
The jailer will hear us. I shouldn't be talking to you. I must go. It's not kind to me.
The figure flickers and starts to dim from view, but you sense she could be convinced to return.
Wait, don't go. Who are you?
The figure shimmers brightly. Your words seem to have piqued her curiosity.
Well, good.
Who am I? Oh, it's my favorite question. I scream it into the dark while I sleep, and whisper it to my memories when I wake. I'm the thing that kills you, and the only reason you're alive. Made by a promise, undone by the truth. A handshake, a hug, the first beat of a newborn's heart. I am hope. What little is left of her.
Huh.
A guttering candle in a universe of night. I'm not much of a friend to anyone anymore. But I could use a friend myself. Do you want a friend to guide you through this madhouse?
Perhaps.
Hear the jailer. It hears me. It'll call Raphael, make every question count. Make some of them count twice.
Okay. I need to find the Orphic Hammer. Can you help? Might as well be direct. Only a few questions.
Discovered an ancient gift, prince in need of a savior. The Orphic Hammer is the perfect tool for breaking all infernal chains. Hope can help. The hammer is here in this house. It's...
You hear a sound like the rattle of a chain, and an agonizing scream in your head as hope flickers from view momentarily.
Quiet. There it goes. Everyone here is mad. Even you, especially me. And that makes them dangerous, but it also makes them stupid.
Okay.
I'll make you seem as ruined as the rest of the people here. A simple glamour to make you a terrible wretch.
Okay.
Now whisper your questions, little wretch. But really quiet and very clever. Concentrate.
Wisdom gives me the best chance, or I guess I'll use my wisdom. That's a plus. They're both +3. Now charisma doesn't say it gives me. I have good charisma numbers right now, but I'm going wisdom. So I can formulate my question with as few words as possible, keep it quiet, keep it brief. Oh, wow. It's called cutting it close.
Remember, quiet as a mouse.
I want to ask a lot of questions, but first of all, where is the Orphic Hammer?
The same place you'll find your sorry little soul when Raphael rips it out. In the archive, down the corridor, past the debtor. Oh, the debtors. They won't like you. But I like you. I know I do. I think I do. I hope I do. I just need to ask one question, and I'll know for sure.
First answer more of my questions. Or that piss her off. Okay, what is it? Let's see if I can get through this.
Can you save me? Please, 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 please.
Well, we have hope about what we're doing. But I'll say if I can, I will. What needs to be done?
All right. You have to listen very, very, very closely. I will say this only once. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. Find the key, take the hammer, smash my chains. But be careful when you take the hammer, the fire will come, and Raphael, you must run, 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 run. But don't forget me. Please, please, please. I don't want to burn. Not again.
The rattle of chains echoes louder from unseen places, and without a scream or a sigh, hope disappears.
I hope that doesn't mean literally hope disappears. I hope. Let's read the plaque before we go through the doors.
Come in from the cold.
Yeah, come in from the cold. Well, the door's open now. She said something about going by the debtor's infernal mansion. So yeah, we gotta go forward. That looks like it's the only way to go out of here. Yeah, Mike, I would have been shocked if I fit any of these ending stories, either here with or heading down to Orin, heading over to Gortash. I feel like, yeah, they're sometimes take a little longer. We'll see. Now let me just see. He's an infernal mason. Cleaning up the mess. You know, the last time, if this is where Raphael took us way a long time ago in the first act, it looked a lot nicer back then. It looked lavish back then. And it sure as heck doesn't now. Let's come up and see if this guy's gonna have anything to say to us or act against us. Let's find out.
This place is all entrances.
and no exits.
Errant soul. Okay. Can I go back and read those directions that we got before? No, I can't go back and recap the conversation because she kind of told me where to go for the thing with a little left, right, and all that kind of stuff, right? But, I don't know where to go.
It's truly this petty.
You shouldn't be here. None of us should.
Let's talk to the Infernal Mason.
Another sorry soul come to wander these halls. What do you seek?
I need to find the archive.
I cannot help you. This is not my home, even if I can never leave.
Okay. What ties you to the House of Hope? It's called the House of Hope, and we met Hope. What does that mean? Is Hope not the hope that you hope she is? Tell us what you know of this place.
Despite appearances, this whole house is more of a prison than a parlor. Most here have no choice but to remain. I am one such. This is not my home, but I can never leave.
Okay. What ties you to the House of Hope?
I was an architect in life, a builder of tombs and temples, but mostly of towers. My proudest work reached for the stars and sought to dry Seluna's tears. It was a monument to life and to virtue, and a happy home to my master for many years.
What went wrong? Yeah.
Deaths in the family. Happiness rarely lasts a lifetime. When tragedy came, my master fell into darkness and despair. He marshaled a great army to ruin the world and bring all into shadow. I could not let it happen. I sought out the devil, Raphael, and signed an infernal pact with him. He promised to destroy my master's army, and I promised him my soul in return. The devil was true to his word. Fiends slaughtered my master's forces, but he endured somehow and blighted the land.
Is he talking about Ketherick? Yeah, this is a familiar tale. Are you the architect of Moonrise Towers?
You know my work. Oh, I am glad it endures. Perhaps you also have the misfortune of knowing my master, General Ketherick Thorm.
He is no more. Yeah, I'll let him know. By my oath, I did what the fiends could not and vanquished Ketherick Thorm.
Then all came to pass as I had hoped, though a century too late for my family and friends. Your actions may have justified the price of my soul. I thank you. Tell me, what became of my pride? What became of Moonrise Towers?
What do we say? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it positive. We healed the land, lifted the shadow curse. I don't know if the last part is total truth. We don't know yet, but I'm gonna do option number 2.
I did not think it possible. Thank you. My spirit smiles for the first time in a century. Now go. Finish your business here and leave while you can.
Okay. I can't remember if we had to go left or right when we got to this room. I guess we're gonna have to go wandering around.
I can't feel my legs. I can't feel my skin.
Lovely. Infernal iron doors. Oh, man. Oh, those are the eternal... We were warned we wouldn't get by them. The eternal debtors. Eternal debtor. So there's a lot of eternal debtors in here. The outer portals. And I have a feeling if I try there's going to be no way to sneak through here. And I don't have enough invisibility for everybody to go invisible. Let me just check the other side and see if there's infernal debtors on that direction also.
You shouldn't be here.
Yeah, we know that already. Yeah, there's eternal debtors on both sides. I can see that now. Except this side is locked. Yeah, and I don't have a key. So I guess we go the easy way first. Oh, investigate, but the archive would seem to be in this direction. So. No, I don't want to talk to you, Gale. I'm sorry. That was a misclick.
Let me work my magic.
Astarion, can you unlock the door for us?
Let's crack it open.
It'll be a tough one. We're here to help you. I think we got it. Yeah, a lot of infernal debtors, and it said we won't get by them is what it was hinted at. Oh, this is like a big circle of debtors.
Claws inside my throat.
Why don't we talk to one and see what they say?
Can't give up now.
My blood! It's burning! Sizzling! Do you feel it? Don't come too close. My bones are kindling. Soon they'll catch light.
Oh.
Don't touch me.
Good question. Here, it doesn't look like it, but it says it's all being worn. It looks like he's in his evening wear here. I don't know what he's wearing here. I don't know what the hell he's wearing. Let's at least change his outfit. Yeah, now it's back.
Hope's disguise, the damned soul realizes you are an imposter in the hells and is about to raise the alarm.
That was our disguise! And I just took us out of our fudge cake in disguise! Oh. Too late. Well, let's go find out about these guys. They have fire resistance. No surprises there. Which means Gale's main cantrip is no use down here. Oh, and I didn't put you invisible yet, so let's... Oh, and you're gonna be too far to do anything, but let's get you invisibilized. Let's try dash. Oh, you can't dash. Oh well. Let's get you up here so you can engage next time. But we all get to move first. Yeah, I kind of hardly realized we were in disguise too, although the guy in the first room definitely, she said she'd make us fit in. I didn't realize that we all were wearing different clothes to make us fit in. That part did not sink in, and well, now we know. Now we know. So I guess what I'm going to do first, and I have a feeling when we run in here, there's more people that will... Oh no, that this is a dead end over here. So as long as we stay over here and don't go around the circle over here, maybe we won't run into too many more deaders. So... Shadowheart, why don't you lead the way with your... We'll do a cantrip and just have you walk in here first. Maybe you can engage the first one so Astarion can shoot at them. Health-wise, they don't have a lot of health. Right? So...
Let's finish this.
Let's do a little Spirit Guardians, maybe. I'm not going to do a highest level casting on it because they aren't that powerful. And I'll regret that if we run into those.
On my way.
Uh-oh. This is bad. Hellish Sphere. Oh. 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 Well, now I'm worried. This has radiant resistance. It has a lot of resistances. Fire, necrotic, acid, lightning, psychic immunity, radiant, and poison. Wow. Does that leave much of anything else? Maybe cold will work? We'll have to keep cold as an option to try down here, I guess. Yeah, they don't have much health, but the hellish sphere they just called sure as hell does. Well, I guess a spiritual weapon is as good as anything. It's not immune to force damage, so what the hey? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Nightmare. This does force damage, and we have some force spells. Obviously, Magic Missile is a force spell, so that's a possibility. It looks like there's another sphere could go here. Looking on the map up here, it got called there. I gotta eliminate the ones that might call one over here, or maybe they just appear for all I know. Or I don't know if they were summoned by these dudes. That's one thing I do not know. Yeah, I can't place it near. Let's just place it right here. Oh, I mean, let's place this. You know, being that it's a big ball of whatever, let's do a mall. Maybe that can do a little... It just makes sense that that's what I would want to have damage. And we'll put it right here to hopefully be able to finish this guy off, or this guy. What's this? No, that's nothing new. Oh, he just got put in behind the ball there. Okay. Well, he'll probably get destroyed. Shadowheart, stay there. It's not going to let me move yet, so let's go back to Shadowheart.
Got to focus.
And I can't really do anything, and if I move away, I get an attack. So, Shadowheart, that's your start. Now, he should hopefully be engaged to where Astarion can help us out and destroy this guy. Oh no!
The mechanism is locked and can't be used again.
What the hell is that? Holy scheisse. Oh my, sorry, I mean, excuse me. So we don't want to be in the vicinity of them when they die. We now know. What do these guys do? Spirit Guardians. They do radiant damage. Oh my lord, this looked so simple when we got started, did it not? He's blinded right now. Okay. Fire immunity, cold resistance. So this one has cold resistance. Still, nobody has force resistance. So there's that. Astarion, where are you at right now? You're not going to reach anybody to do anything else, so I feel like, yeah, you're going to be limited on where you can hide, but let's at least hide you. Or try to. I guess.
Now they see me.
So we can hopefully get a good attack from you. Alright. So when it appeared, it looks like the overkill maybe still went against this thing, so it's not full strength. That's interesting. And why am I way down here to... Oh, I'm still ahead of these guys, but I'm not ahead of these guys. Oh, baby. And the only thing that's ahead of this new Maragon that came out there are our little minions. So, I hope they can do well. To distract. Yeah, we don't really want to... You know, there's not much I can do about... We're going to get burning is what we're going to do with our minions. So maybe I just got to bring them off to the side for now. Holy smokes. Let's engage. There we go. Keep that one engaged. Distract. Now we got us. That'll probably destroy the spiritual weapon, which is already half strength already, but if I kill this with the spiritual weapon next to it, it'll kill the spiritual weapon. But I'm gonna bring our dude up here. Little us. And so we aren't close enough even after that. Oh, yes, we are. Now I am. Oh, poor dog. And now we have another enemy, a vengeful boar. Oh, this is just insane. Because they're all on fire. So it feels like the next person to go, Gale. Oh no, we're not on Gale yet. We're on you, and you're invisible, and your turn's up.
A rough tempest I will raise.
Oh, so this guy appeared, but he doesn't get an action. Oh, that's because wasn't he something blinded? Yeah, okay. So, Gale. Since there's a lot of force damage, whether it's by Eldritch Blast or magic missiles, unfortunately my highest cast of magic missiles is not available. He's the closest to us, so I'm going to focus everything here. I'm just going to go the highest cast of magic missiles. Yeah, I think because they're immune to so many things. This is a magic missile battle, from what I can tell. What's this? Oh, psychic missiles. Let's upcast. Oh, we took it out. Okay, well, one of the extra minions is gone. Gale, you're gonna need... we don't want to get you too close, but let's get you a little closer by me, and then hopefully I can protect you, but that way you can still get in this room to cast. My friend, be safe. I guess I could fly you anywhere, but I'd rather have you stand beside me, so they gotta go through me to get to you. Oh, the magic missile. So these guys are all not able to act the turn they appear, apparently. So at least we have a little something. Well, if we can't kill him either way, let's at least try to daze the guy. Let me turn the camera so we can see the guy. There we go. Oh, we killed that. And now we have a little, one of those little impy things. Yeah, it is. It's a vengeful imp. So, We still got to kill extra things, and we still don't know what this flaming ball from hell is going to do to us. I'm a little concerned about that. But just stay there, spiritual weapon.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Now it's my turn to do something. And obviously, I have to burn if I want to do that. Now, do I have an item that maybe protects me from fire? Such a potion, maybe? That's resistance to all damage. What does that mean? Universal resistance. Will that protect me from fire when it says all damage? But don't I have specifically a fire protection potion somewhere? I thought I did, but apparently I'm not seeing it. It seems like it would be orangish if I did. Hey, Pixel Art Dragon, how you doing? Yeah. Let's see, what have we got? Oh, fire resistance! You gain resistance to fire damage and can no longer burn. This elixir can be thrown at a target to apply its effects. Can't I just drink it? I want to drink it. Now I feel like I can move into attack. I can fly, as a matter of fact. And we'll see what we can do. Now, let me see their resistances once again. Yes, because attacking this way is all I can do. Because it's halved. I'll still do damage. But it'll be halved. And getting up there close to this thing to do the damage, at least I will not burn. Yes, there it goes. 0. Okay. Necrotic, Radiant. Yeah, let's add any extra damage it might be able to do. Holy smokes. Let's deal some damage, why don't I? Well, how low is this guy's damage down to? Oh, he's dead! That was the death throes it was doing. The dance of death. It was a very joyous dance, wasn't it? I wonder if I can get over to this one now. Cannot find a path. Well, let's zoom in a little and see if this will help us find a path. It's getting me close to that orb, which is a little concerning. I don't know if I can, if the spiritual hammer is blocking me, but it looks like I can swing. No, that's the spirit. Apparently, I don't know if I can target this thing. Oh, maybe I can. And the imp is down. Now we just got the ball. And obviously the ball is going to be the toughest one of them all. And I can't move anywhere to get away. Okay. Well, I've got some hurt on me though. Oh, I guess when they died, they hurt me mightily. So that's actually not a good thing. I didn't notice. I didn't think about their death explosions. This was nasty. This was nasty. Okay, let's end our turn and see what this. Oh, we get to go. Oh, if we're lucky, we have some more turns before this thing goes. We're gonna find out. Oh, we don't. Opportunity attack. Divine Smite. Ow! That looked like it hurt! Yeah, I've enabled your rhyming mode. We talked to somebody downstairs that was definitely in rhyming mode. Or was it the hope, the thing of hope? So I've got to look at this thing again. And find out all, so it's pretty much force damage. Radiant damage won't go. I've got to find force attacks. I mean, we could do other kinds of attacks, but they're all halved. Acid, bludgeoning, you know, I'm going to have to attack the way I do because that's my most powerful attack. Well, at least radiant damage gets through. It's totally immune to necrotic, fire. Lightning gets through, but not... psychic, okay, and poison. So let's see what the best thing is for you to do then. I feel like let's go check out the arrows that we have. Roaring thunder, but that's piercing. That would be halved. Is this considered... What is this thing considered? No. I want to examine it. This is an... Oh, it's an elemental. Okay. I wonder if I have an arrow that works against elementals. There's a question for you. Now let's go take a look. I know I have it for different beasts and whatnot. Aberrations. Constructs. Monstrosities. I need one to say elemental, and I don't think I have such a thing. So. Would it do cold damage? No, there's not many targets here, so that would be a waste. Teleport wherever you find... No, I don't want to do that. It's not casting spells. Roaring Thunder, unfortunately, does piercing damage. I was hoping it'd be force, since it pushes things back. So our arrows are not necessarily the answer here. I do have magic missiles where we could try force. We only get to upcast it to level 2. So maybe we just do that, because we know for sure, I think this would do the most damage given the circumstances right now. Let's find out. Yeah, okay, that's not a powerful spell from Astarion, so what could I say? Not impressed. Where do I want to put Astarion? And where... I guess this... Let me do this. I guess this thing doesn't have eyeballs, so I can technically move wherever I want and be hidden. Okay? Shadowheart's hurt. There are a couple of us that are very hurt. Let's just move you up here. Do you have fire resistance potion, perchance? No, you can make fire. But I don't need you to be up close, so it feels like it'd be a waste in this instance. Unless, of course, he moves right towards us and gets us burning. So maybe I better do it preemptively, since I have a free action to do it. Okay, you are burning. Let's go find out if you have a potion. No. I could probably... It says on my turn, although it says I'm burning, but I shouldn't be taking any damage from the fire. In Shadowheart, we definitely want to get you healed. You're down about 47, so which potion would work the best? So maybe what I do... I don't know if he got into our radiant circle. He takes reduced damage from it. What's your weapon? What is Sunbeam? It's radiant damage. But it's a lot of radiant damage, is what I'm thinking. And even if it's halved... It'll be halved, but that still is potentially a lot of damage. And we need to... Oh my god. This really is a sphere from hell. It did damage, just not a lot. I guess, I need one of two things. I gotta get... Well, I guess I'm gonna heal first instead. And we'll worry about the potion later. 30 to 60. We'll go this one. And you can't move, it says. So, that thing's gonna hurt us. Us. I think it's immune to psychic. Yeah, psychic immunity, necrotic immunity, probably all the things that us does. Except for its claws. Psychic, psychic. So us is not that amazing against this thing. I have to get up close for claws. But it looks like wherever that guy rolls, he's gonna leave a trail of fire. And it's hellfire, so I may still be burning from hellfire for all I know, and maybe my potion doesn't keep us. So we'll move us over here, because he's no good with his attacks, unless I move him in close to do claw damage, which will get halved, but then he'll start burning. So we'll think about that. Now we got the same problem here. You're gonna burn, baby, burn, and you don't have much health. Well, let's get in one attack from you before you get burnt and disappear. Critical hit, did 3. Woo! Okay. Hang in there, shovel.
Swords meet sorcery.
You're not long for this world. So, we'll definitely do force damage here. Now, I wonder, I don't think I have a potion of speed, because it'd be nice to get extra attacks, but I don't know that I have an extra potion right now like that. Vigilance. Yeah, I see no potion with wings, so I don't think I have anything with speed. So much for finding a way for extra attacks. Let's just hurt him as much as we can. At least that does damage. What's he down to? He's... Oh! That's good. We gotta just keep hitting him that way. Hopefully everybody else can survive until we hit him some more with magic missiles and force damage. Okay? I think we shall keep you there. I don't think you have any other action. Oh, he has haste? Why am I not... Holy smokes, he has haste. Okay. That'll happen next turn. Thank you, Nightmare. I don't know what I'm... I forgot all about haste. Holy smokes. Ouch. Is she going down? No, she's still standing. Shovel went down. Spiritual weapon is going to attack next. Inconsequential, more than likely. Yeah, especially when you miss.
Still breathing.
Now it's my turn. I definitely need to heal. My radiant damage will be halved. The necrotic will do nothing. But I'm going to do a divine smite, then heal. Okay. And that action also healed me. I get a second attack. I don't have many extra hits and spells left. I guess I'll do just a regular attack without the Divine Smite, because it's not going to add much at the moment. My weapon will not do the additional 4 damage from necrotic. Might as well get a little extra smite damage in there. Okay. Oh, I have an option to use War Priest, but I think I need to... Oh, I'm healing by hitting. I gotta look at my weapon, so I know. I guess my weapon is healing me. Yeah, there it is. On a hit, regain 1 to 6 hit points. I like this weapon. Holy smokes, I like this new weapon I've chosen. Oh, my lord, that's amazing. I'm gonna use my War Priest attack. And keep trying to wear this down. Hold still. Astarion, we're gonna have you do this. We'll do your little magic missile. It's your last up charge. Yours doesn't do all that much damage, but we're starting to wear them down, so I need to keep wearing them down.
Tormented.
And let's just bring you up here and hide.
Into the shadows.
Talk to me.
Then we have you. Not doing so well. You don't really have an attack. You do have... I take that back. You have a little Eldritch Blast, which is force damage. And I imagine we're just going to do that. For that little bit of force damage we can get. Okay, we're wearing him down. He's down to 72. Let's move you up here.
On the move.
Your health is basically in half. That's overkill. That's underkill. Yeah, it's, apparently we're not seeing resistance, and these guys have like resistance to everything in our bag of tricks. So thank goodness we have some force. Yeah, us, we're going to sacrifice you for a slash bit of damage. Not that it will do much, but if you can hit. And you did. Thank you, us. Back off. You're burning now. I knew that would happen if you attacked him.
Let me recite their demise.
But he was immune to your other attack. Here's where I hope. Down to 67. You know, this is where I think I can do a haste spell. And hopefully get... Well, this turn I won't get an extra attack. So I may have been wasting the attack if I look at doing the math here. Ooh. These guys aren't in the battle yet, but they'll come after me if I'm not careful. Oh, baby. Gale, maybe you want to move forward a little bit. He's almost there. We need 13 more. That was my spell. And then he's going to get to roll over somebody. I hope, Gale, it's not you. Maybe we can fly you off somewhere. I don't want to go up there too far because there's more of those dudes up there. But maybe if I get you... Yeah, like right there. He can't reach you. Maybe. Oh, he goes all on me. Okay, he didn't hit that hard. I could have sworn he hit harder the first time I saw him attack. Let's go. Oh, there's... Okay. We got through that. And now, if we ever want to leave, that's gonna be a tough one, because we are in a red zone. So much for fast travel here. You know, just what I was afraid of. Do I go further into Raphael's archive? Risk more fighting? I have no way to... Oh boy, we're kind of trapped now because otherwise I got to come out here and fight all these guys in the feast hall. Wow. Yeah, maybe we can shut the door behind us.
Let's see.
Not that we can lock them, but it's got to help.
Another step forward.
The only problem is I've done all my things here. I no longer have Will with us, so I can't get his bardic. And then I'm in a red zone, so I can't heal myself. So the question becomes, is it better for me to go back now? Because when we started back in that room talking to Hope, it was not border. I wasn't in a restricted area. Now I am. And there's a number of folks down in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's a lot. Like 6 of them here. And we only had to go against 3 of them. And a ball. I guess we push forward. Let's see what this room looks like. Yeah, now there's the that's probably the hammer. It's an impervious sphere. And I have a feeling if we take the hammer now, you know who? Raphael probably shows up, and we're no shape to fight him. Let's get in here, ladies and gentlemen. Ah!
Vandalism, thievery, murder, dawdling with intent. What crime did you commit? Doesn't matter, because it was the wrong crime. You didn't steal what you came for. But there's no turning back. You need to leave, and you need to take me with you. But without the hammer, you can't take me anywhere. Find the hammer! Cross the hall! Break my chains!
Okay. Yeah, I want to say, hey, you're making this work. You're worse. You're stressing me out. That's not what hope does. Don't worry, I'll be there.
Quick as a cockroach, lickety-split if you don't mind.
There's my rhymer, pixel art dragon. Now I got you and this rhymer. Y'all are gonna drive me crazy. Let's close this door too. Okay. Oh, there's stuff on display in here. It looks like we gotta look around the room. I don't know how we're gonna get the hammer out. We're gonna have to... That's gonna be a toughie. Let's read the plaque.
The Orphic Hammer.
Yeah, that's it. Problem is, there's an impervious sphere there, in case you didn't notice.
Strikes like thunder. Even astral chains are torn asunder.
Yeah. Let's just check every corner of the room as we go. Let's just see what there is to be seen. Orders for the archivist, Nautiloid adventurers. What's that say about us? No, I didn't want to take it. I wanted to read it. Doggone you, zigzag, listen to my brain. Attached to this letter is a map with detailed list of locations, all of which are familiar. Raphael. As requested, I've kept a close eye on the infected adventurers who fell from the Nautiloid and survived. Impressive. They spent a while stumbling around like lost babes, yes we did. Easily distracted ones at that. But finally made it to Moonrise Towers. You should have seen the mess they made there. Pure, delicious chaos. They killed Ketherick. It was a hell of a show. I'm delighted I got a front row seat. And now they're in Worm's Crossing. If the last few days are anything to go by, I'm expecting more blood, death, and chaos. Which probably means Corilla knows we're here. If she knew where we were everywhere else. If anything changes, I'll keep you posted. Wow. Yeah, it's blind right now, so I don't mind help in battles, that kind of stuff, strategy for, oh, try this spell, try that. But as far as storylines go, or major spoilers on what I need to do, I'm trying to avoid those, just because it's my first time. Once I finish this the first time, then I have absolutely no problem getting assistance, getting help, whatever it is. So... just minor assistance, and we've had someone else in here that knows if I'm banging my head against the wall. If I get to a bang my head against the wall moment, I'll ask for help. You know, I got to try a few things first to try and figure things out. But if I feel like I'm up against a wall, pixel art, that's when I'll go. All right, anybody out there? Anybody out there? Orders for archivists. Let's read this. Archivist, without delay, move some of the contracts and treasures to the main cache. We are excited about soon acquiring the crown of Karsus and want certain things on display, while the rest may be safely stored in the secret vault. What we want in the archive are the Amulet of Greater Health, and that's what we got to find for the gal upstairs. The Diabolist, the Gauntlets of Hill Giant Strength. With the places reserved for the crown. Okay, artifacts in the vault. Should be the Staff of Spell Power and Backup Gold Cache. Okay. So we should be, even though we don't know how to get into this yet, let's just see if we can narrow down and find the Gauntlets of Hill Strength. And I'm seeing something here. Doesn't look like a gauntlet. That's the Amulet of Greater Strength.
Amulet of Greater Health.
Greater Health. I think I said strength. There's the gauntlets. Let's go take a look at those. I have a feeling something bad is going to happen when I pick them up. The Fall of Netheril.
Gauntlets of hill giant strength.
Yep. Yeah, they're definitely red. If I'm gonna steal, I guess I should try sneaking, but I have a feeling the minute I take them off of that thing, set the wearer's strength to, oh, 20 frickin' 3. That's, and it's not that expensive. So if I did give it to the Diabolist, maybe I can say, could just sell them back? Something like that? Okay. So basically, that's what I need. And this is what I'm thinking. We're at the top of the hour. I have a feeling if I pick something like this up, or if I incorrectly remove this barrier, bad things are going to happen. And being that we're at the end of our normal time, I don't want to get into a bad thing happening at the end, the tail end of a live stream for me. So I'm going to stop it now, and we're then going to either pick up the, or we're going to try both. I'll probably first try to figure if I can figure out how to get rid of the sphere. No, yeah, that's fine, and that's what I'm going to do next time, but I just have a feeling that when I do these things, we're in for Raphael noticing and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm kind of thinking I want to hang on for a minute and not drag, because I've done that where I do something at the very end and then we have an hour-long intricate battle, and all of a sudden I'm streaming a lot longer than I was planning on. So, because after basically almost 3 days of stores being closed, we had food and we're fine, but I want to go shopping tomorrow and I want to do it early. So I don't want to stay up too late tonight. purely selfish on my part today, as far as my gaming goes. So tonight is not going to be. No, well, the perception check is more just, it's telling me, oh yeah, you see these they want me to notice the gauntlets of strength, is kind of what I get the sense of the perception checks were when I got to either one. I don't necessarily feel like they're on, oh wait, marble plate, disarm. They might be on pressure, but good eye, Nightmare. Good eye. You saw the circle where I didn't notice it. So I probably will disarm that next time, and we're going to see if we can lift it off without setting off an alarm, but I think it is probably pressure plates. Good call out, good eyes. And the perception check is probably why we got the perception check. So I'm going to try disarming the marble plates next time. That's how we're going to open. Then I'm going to have to figure out how to get rid of this impervious sphere and go on from there. So that's our plan for next time. We'll hopefully be successful. I do have some med kits, or excuse me, healing potions if I feel I need to. We're done. Yeah, unfortunately, we've used up all our we're in a predicament. If something really nasty happens and I can't fight my way out of here. So part of me is saying I'm going to have to ponder this and then decide, maybe I grab what I can grab if I can, and then we have to run the gauntlet to get out past those other activated enemies now. Something like that. I don't know what else to say. The problem is I have a feeling that Raphael's going to appear before I get to make that run to get out of here. And we can't fast travel or anything from this point, as far as we can tell right now. It'd be nice if I could get to a point where I could do a long rest before it got more difficult, but I don't know if we have access to something here. Maybe we'll peek in this room here. Oh, we have a vista of Avernus. Well, I don't know that I'll be able to fast travel from there either. We're sealed in the hell. So, you know, we'll wander around next time and figure this out. That's all I can say. So, thank you everybody for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. And eventually we'll get my schedule up here. And for whatever reason, it was prompt and reactive early, but now it's not. So it's just the way the system works sometimes. There it goes. Okay, so we were did our Baldur's Gate today. Tomorrow is Long War. We're back to Long War. I has a very good chance. I'm adding a stream on Saturday this week, and I'll explain that on tomorrow's stream because I'm doing something for the New Year's holiday. So there'll be a few days next week where I won't be streaming due to the New Year's holiday, and maybe planning a day of recovery kind of a thing just in case. So yeah. Hence, potentially adding a day Saturday to make up for a day or something that I might miss. There is a room I can rest in? Okay. So then I'll explore around it. You know, that's a clue I'll take. And I probably was. I was basically going to go out these doors because I'm hanging with an Avernus Vista. Maybe there's access. I was going to peek around. The problem is if I got to peek around past the enemies that we activated already. Ooh. An eternal rat. But yeah, we're going to poke around some more. We're going to try figuring some things out. And that's going to be a big one, I can tell. I think Nightmare caught the disarm button when I was hovering around over here. And his eagle eyes that he always has for me picked that up. So that was good. And Pixel Art Dragon, thanks for hanging out with us today. I know you have a lot of knowledge of this game. And just like Mark Servando does, but so far you guys have been doing a good job of keeping any hints minor, and I don't mind that. No big story breakers. No telling me, hey, if you take that hammer, that's when you get to see Raphael, all that kind of stuff. So I'm assuming that, but don't tell me I'm right or wrong yet. All that kind of stuff. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. And have a great one. I hope everybody's holiday went well. I said that at the beginning. I'm going to say it again at the end for those that weren't here earlier. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year coming up. And oh, so you're not totally there, but you're into the game and you may have seen stuff. Whereas I'm trying to restrict some of my seen stuff. But thank you, Pixel Art. I appreciate it. And yeah, so everybody have a wonderful holiday coming up. We'll see all of you that can make it back tomorrow for some Long War. And happy Hanukkah too. Yeah, it was one of those rare years where Hanukkah was on the same day as Christmas. So yeah, there's lots of holidays hitting at the same time this year. So thanks everybody. This is Zigzag Zog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see y'all another time, maybe tomorrow. Maybe Saturday when I post what I'll do that day too. So thanks everybody. Ciao.